Hi, Chris TommytoothpasteToys here, and welcome to another car boot haul video. Welcome back everyone. So I hadn't been to a car boot for a while. I think it's been a little over a month, since the last car boot. I've been quite busy redoing the room, so you're starting to see some of it take shape. Change the colour of it and move some things around. So slowly getting there. But yesterday I decided to go to a car boot. Seeing as the clocks went back and everything, I got an extra hour of sleep, so it made it a little easier getting there. Yeah, so I went to only one car boot, the smaller one, as it had rained loads on a Saturday night. And this one's in a concrete car park, so it's a bit easier rather than going in a grassy field where it was all wet. But I found some cool bits, so let's start by showing you what I got. So the first lot of stuff I got was some of these monsters in my pocket. They are a little bit grubby, but there's some cool ones here. I mean, we've got the vampire, we got, God, I can't remember what loads of these are. The ghoul, kraken. I've got a couple of these krakens. Where are they? Here's a few of them. I've got a yellow one and a neon pink one, or neon orange one. That's a goblin or gremlin, I think it is. I can't remember what loads of these are called now. But yeah, got quite a few of them. And that guy. Yeah, so a few of those. Also managed to get a muscle man. Always cool to pick up these. And I got another random monster in my pocket. A sporty sort of one. I think that came with a cereal bar. And I also got, I can't remember what this guy is. This little fella. I'm struggling to find out what he is or who he is, and there doesn't seem to be. Is there any markings? Marto Magic? Marto Magic. Yeah, so if anybody knows who he is, little cool guy, please let me know, leave a comment. Also got Trash Bag Bunch, I think they're called, totally forgotten. I'm not sure the name of this guy, but he's cool, and I've got a couple of other little Trash Bag Bunch figures, so I'm going to put them together and make a little bundle on eBay. He's cool. I also got this Ben 10, I think this one's called an Ultimatrix. Normally they're called Omnitrix or the Omnitrix Ultimate or something like that. There's a few different ones, but this one's the larger one. Not sure what it does or if it even works. I don't think it does. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Got some little monsters there. Pretty awesome actually. It's a bit different. I wasn't expecting that. Cool. Also found, I got this for my nephew from one of the stalls. I got a few bits from this stall. Got those lady there and a guy with loads of tins, and they had put a few cards in there, so I assumed there was nothing good, but if you don't know, my nephew started collecting Pokemon, so it's got about 30 cards in there so we can play with. I mean, there is loads of energy cards, which is a bit rubbish, but there's just some random ones, and loads of them appear to be modern, but I mean, he's going to love that. Just loads more cards to play with, so that's pretty cool. And that was £2, I think it was. Always nice to get another little tin, so he's got a few of them now. Also got, from that same stall, this little Green Ranger. Pretty awesome looking. And I also got this Wolverine figure. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice looking Wolverine figure. Probably not going to get him to stand up, so let's get him just sitting down. Can't even get him to do that. picked up this cool little penguin. I haven't actually had this one before. I've had like the light brown one from animated series, and also the one in black, the black tuxedo. I've had a few of him, but I've never had this one in the blue. It's pretty cool looking. I've got this Dragon Ball Z character, flexible character. Oh, I've forgotten the name of this guy, but pretty awesome. I just saw him sitting in a little bag along with some, there was another figure. It was the other figure that was just sitting in a little bag. I think, I actually can't remember. I think, it was actually him. These two were in a bag together, so, and it was like £1 for the bag. I found this little guy. I think I got him along with all these minifigures, and I thought this guy just looked interesting, but now since I found out it's from a My Country Farm or something like that set. They're not very sought after sets, or maybe they are complete or anything, but this is just one character from it. But I thought he looked kind of cool, little cowboy. I also got this cool Sam Raimi Spider-Man from the film. This one's from, I think it's 2004, this one. He's quite loose. Loads of his joints, they're actually quite wibbly wobbly, so I assume he's been played with a lot, but still in pretty good condition. Now, he does normally still stand, but I'm going to struggle to get him to stand now. Yeah, I'm struggling to get him to stand, so he'll sit as well with all three. I got this 4 figure. He's pretty cool. Nice looking figure. Marvel always does alright. This from McDonald's, but I know these normally do quite good. They're called dragonflies. I can't even remember what they're called now. He's alright. Standing up there. Now we're getting on to some of the better ones. Got this guy because he just intrigues me and he looks pretty cool, and he was £1. I've since found out he's from Invisimals and not worth a lot, but he's a pretty cool looking figure. Quite a cool sort of monster. Yeah, and he's called Ice Lion, I think he's called. So he's alright. Found this, funny enough, yesterday was sort of a weird one. I ended up getting quite a few figures and some good ones. It felt like everywhere I went, like there was like a bin of just sort of rubbish stuff in it, and just rooted around the boxes, and basically there was always like 1 or 2 figures just sitting there, like as if they'd never been seen, and some of them are pretty cool, especially the ones you'll see in a minute, and I couldn't believe that no one had really picked them up, so it's pretty cool. Always good to root around in some bins. Got this little mini Hatchiman from Thundercats. He won't stand, so I'll put him between the monster and pockets so he can stand up. Found another cool little figure that was just sitting again amongst loads of junk. He just needs a bit of a clean up, but Rowdy Roddy Piper, WWF Hasbro. Always cool to pick up these guys, and I think his action still works. It does. It's a bit floppy, not as good as it normally is, but it works. So he's pretty cool. God, really I'm struggling to get them to all stand up at the moment. I also saw this guy just sitting at the bottom of a bin, and always cool to find a belt or a bit of an accessory. So I've got a little splinter there. I have to check out the one I've already got, because this guy seems in pretty good nick. Not much wear at all, so I'll check the splinter I do have, and obviously if this one's a bit better I'll do a little bit of a swapping going on. I got this Power Ranger, I can't remember the name of this guy, but pretty cool figure. God, I'm really not doing good with the names today. Can't remember, totally forgotten. Let's see if I can stand these up. I don't think I've got it. I also found these cool couple of things. I don't normally see these sort of things. Came to a stall and there was a guy who just had loads of random bits. But I saw straight away this Street Shark comic, stroke magazine, and this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers official 1995 calendar magazine, which this one's pretty cool because it hasn't even been drawn in. And it's got awesome pictures like that. And I mean, you go through the months, there's like May there, with Alpha 5, June, awesome poster there, and quality, December, Green Ranger, pretty awesome. I mean, he's pretty awesome, isn't he? So that was pretty cool. And then the Street Shark one, and look at that artwork. I mean, that is quality, isn't it? But unfortunately with this, it has been drawn on, and there's like bits cut out of it and words written in, but some really cool, good bit. I mean, oh, just lost a page. Look at that character. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so those were cool. 50p each. I then picked up, these are some of the better figures. Skeleton Warriors, got him for £1. Really good condition. I mean, he looks pretty awesome. He's well nice. Okay, stand. I got this guy, which I'm very tempted to keep. I mean, he just looks great, and he'll look great on my cartoon horror shelf once I have it sorted. Earthworm Jim. He's called Peter or something like that, which is a really weird name, but look at that for a wolf. I mean, he is a quality design. So crazy looking. Absolutely awesome. So he will look great on my shelf. So I'm still not sure whether I'm going to sell him yet, but he's cool. I'll enjoy him while I got him anyway. Get him to stand like that. Now, before I show the last item I got, because it was the find of the day for me, the find of maybe the year for me so far, because I've been looking for this figure since I started collecting. First I'll show you, yeah, so on my way to work today, which was a bit random, I was driving into work, really early doors, and saw there was a shop, and just, not a shop, sorry, there was a house just outside it, just a few empty boxes with just some bits, and I saw this big sort of Hot Wheels trailer sort of lorry, and I saw that, so I thought, right, I'll stop and quickly have a little look. Had a little look, there wasn't really much there, I think there was a couple of Paw Patrol bits or whatever, but at the bottom, I saw this guy, and they were just sitting there, and it was free to take, so that was pretty awesome find. I haven't checked him out to see if he works yet, but he has still got everything inside, and he's in pretty good condition. Even if he doesn't work, I mean, for a few quid, someone will have him. So he is absolutely quality. I'll just put him there. Right, now onto the last item. This was right towards the end as well. There was just this suitcase full of random bits, all this stuff, and I was having a little route around. And some of you will know, people I speak to on Instagram and on Facebook, will know that I've been looking for this figure since I started collecting. It's not extremely rare, this figure, but it's one of those few figures I wanted to always find in the wild. I didn't want to, I've had offers to buy it, you know, you can pick the figure up for less than a tenner most of the time loose, especially without accessories, but it's off the vintage Turtles line, and I have always wanted to just find it in the wild. So I was so chuffed to finally get my hands on one of these figures. So I was just rooting around, and I saw her peeking out at me. I mean, awesome. So chuffed to find an April in the wild. I know, like I said again, you lot might be thinking, why am I getting so excited about this? I've just always wanted to find April in the wild. I did not want to just buy her. I just had this dream of always finding her. So chuffed to have picked her up, and the way I picked her up, and the fact that I got 50p just sitting in there amongst all this rubbish. I mean, this stuff was like rubbish. There wasn't even McDonald's toys. It was just random balls from ball pits. It was just all these little, you know, pieces of toys and little broken bits. And then there was her just sitting in there, and she's in pretty good condition as well. So very chuffed to find her. The Turtles logo on the back is really nice and clean still. She needs a little bit of a clean up just on her joints and all that, but apart from that, I think she will look absolutely great on my turtle shelves once I get those back. So yeah, considering the fact that I nearly didn't even go to a boot sale again because I'm just quite tired at the moment, working loads, so chuffed to have gone and found some of these items. Got some cool little bits of stock and got an April for my collection, and maybe perhaps this Peter Wolf or whatever he's called for my collection as well. So thank you very much everyone, thanks for watching and thanks for tuning in again. Please like and subscribe, please share the videos because all your support is great. I'm fast approaching 950 Instagram followers, which is great. Still hopefully on course to get to, got 2 more months to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, which is my goal. Check out my eBay store, which the link is in my profile and in the comments section below, and also on my Instagram, my Facebook. Again, please like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up and hit the bell to be notified for when I upload some new ones. Check out my Pennywise unboxing that I done last week, and I'll stop rambling. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.
And today, the city welcomes Emperor Alistair, ruler of Malacuria, and his daughter, Princess Mallory. The Emperor is here to sell the mining rights to a vast, newly discovered deposit of Lithium-90 in his native Malacuria. Harder than diamond, more beautiful than gold, Lithium-90 just may be the most valuable element on Earth. This is April O'Neil, Channel 6 News.